So I went through and I wet sanded and buffed these things here, these visors. Now they're slick as the paint, so that's pretty cool. The reflection's better on them, as you can see. So now I'm professional. Huh, yeah, I wish. Some wheel lights are gonna be on here soon from Adrenaline Off-Road. Super excited for those. It's gonna be their quad row series, you know, the 2 out, 2 in RGB white wheel lights. So that'll be pretty cool. It should shine, you know, everything a lot better, especially these back track bars. That's my main concern. Hopefully they, you know, light up the back area here some more. And then obviously inside, you know, the wheel and everything, all that will be lit more. Even though the rock lights that I have already kind of cast the, you know, a light off of them. But more light, the better. So that'll be really cool whenever they get here. Hopefully the install ain't too bad. Now I did recently just install these new headlight housings. Actually, yesterday is when I did it. I had a problem with this side over here. Nothing real major, but this housing in here, or whatever, this lens, I guess, it was shining to the right. So whenever I was driving, you know, with my lights on, the passenger side was like real lit over here and driver's side was real dim. But so I got this replacement set from Sunset Auto, and they're much better. So no more hassle with that. And then it's hard to see in there, but I got a couple clips that I'll show you at the end. Oxytow LED, they actually sent me their newest model of their lights, the Y19 model, I believe is what they are. 24,000 lumens, so pretty dang bright. Question I have for you guys, how do you guys feel about cab visors, or spoilers, I guess? I'm thinking about getting one. I don't know if I should or not, though. It'll obviously be paint matched. I paint matched my third brake light cover there. It turned out all right, just like these visors. It looks a little bit darker though, but it's not too bad. Just the way, you know, it's more rounded than the actual cab itself, so the way it reflects is a little bit different, but it's really close in color. I'm happy with it. But I've always wondered about those cab spoilers. I don't know if I should do it or not. You guys let me know in the comments or something. I might consider it. So I'll highlight these again. Everybody's always wondering, you know, where they came from. Well, they come from Rough Country. This bracket in here, it replaces your OEM fog light, obviously. But it mounts just like the OEM ones do and everything. And then these pods, there's holes bolted up in there where the brackets of the pods just bolt in there. And then obviously you just bolt the pods to the bracket. I think it's a huge upgrade, and I mean, they just look way better than the factory fog lights. It gives it a more aggressive look. But I mean, it's very easy. And Rough Country's kit, I think, with their lights is like 200 bucks. And I obviously ordered Quake LED, but the kit to do the, you know, the switch on the fog lights is only like 50 bucks, I think. You just have to call Rough Country and tell them you just want the hardware. So that's what I did, and I used my preferred lights. So the same thing I did with my sway bar links down there. I just called Rough Country and told them that I needed the sway bar links out of the 2017 Silverado 7-inch kit, I believe is what I called, and asked them to do. So they just took, you know, those out or whatever. They have a whole inventory, so they were able just to ship those for me. So that's pretty cool. They don't know what I was using them for, but I put them on this and they work excellent. So don't let anybody tell you that you can't put new Silverado parts on these older generations, because most of them work. I also forgot to mention in my last video, these kicker braces here, those are from Rough Country as well. It just goes on the back of a, I think that's transmission cross member, and then up to the rear front cross member there. So it's supposed to stiffen it up some. I honestly don't know if there's a big difference or not, because I put them on right after I put the lift on, so I really didn't drive it much without them. But I mean, it drives really good. So I mean, for what you would expect, you know, on a truck on a lift and 36s and 24x14s, it rides all right. I mean, especially on stocks, it rides like a Cadillac. Visors, though, by the way, are the AVS brand, low profile, and I got them from Real Truck. I would go through Real Truck. I mean, they're just a good company, but I'm sure you could probably order them directly from AVS, but I'm not sure. But they really do look good. It gives it, you know, a whole different look. So it's really cool. I dig it. A lot of people's complimented them already, and they've been asking where I get them, so there you go. And by the way, I have 15 rock lights total. So I got 3 up here in the front. I got one about in the middle of the bumper. I got a custom bracket pointing that way towards the cross member. And I got 2 on the frame here, one there, one over there. And then I got 2 in each fender well. And I got 2 mounted right here under the cab, about one here and one back here. And I mean, it does all right. But like I mentioned, hopefully those wheel lights, you know, gives it more light under there. So we'll see.